Expect no video or pictures or anything. This is a very poorly still guns, and a rather pissed off still guns. I've been playing World of Tanks for the past 6 hours maybe? Let me check the logs. When was my first game today? It would have been... Nope, I've been on since about 25 past 10 today, and it's now 20 past 6, so that's 8 hours. I've been doing this for more than long enough. Jesus Christ. However, I haven't been playing random battles. Oh no, I haven't decided I want to play this stupid game again. Which is weird, but no, I'm actually I've played call it a custom game mode. Humans versus zombies. It's fun until it stops being fun. Humans versus zombies. What you do is basically you make a training room, and then on one side you have the humans. They're typically tiers 1 to 5. Light tanks and medium tanks. Heavy tanks occasionally, but only if they're like sort of the really low tier ones, like the Type 91 and the Type 95. If they're tier 5, those go into the zombies, which tend to be tier 6 to 10, and are usually high tier light tanks and medium tanks, like the Bat Chat and the M41 Walker Bulldog. And basically, the zombies have to kill all the humans, but they aren't allowed to shoot, because that would just betray the point of the game. You'd kill all the humans really damn quickly. So they have to ram the humans to death, and it can be quite. It's usually quite fun. Like, you've got these tiny little tier 3 and 4 light tanks zipping about all these maps. Himmelsdorf usually is quite a fun one to go on, and being chased around by leopards and bat chats, and occasionally you'll see these big dumb heavy tanks. It's usually quite good for the host of the room to have a couple of friends to act as policemen. So anyone who breaks the rules, like shooting, gets shot at in return and destroyed, in the hopes that they learn their lesson and pardon me, and actually look at the rules that are sort of in the description bar. Well, I've had to make a new rule because of the physics that got introduced in patch 9.14. There's some really tricky points that people can reach, really high areas that before you just couldn't get to. Now that you can get to them, I want to discourage that, because I don't like people doing that. Oh sure, yeah, you're technically capable of reaching there, but you shouldn't be able to reach there. They're sort of grayed off on the mini-maps for a reason. These stupid new mini-maps that nobody ever asked for, but we got them anyway, and they look like they came out of the game's early days in 2011. Seriously, why did they bring the new ones, the ones along in 2013, when we were just going to revert back to the 2011 mini-maps? I digress. Yeah, I did have a couple of friends along that I actually made that day, today even, and you know they worked, and then eventually other matters came to hand for them, and they left, which left it to me, and it overwhelmed me. So I had all. You often get these people who just don't read the no shooting rules, and also the no climbing rules, which basically means don't hide in nooks and crannies that the M41 bulldogs and leopards can't reach, and don't hide on these ridiculously high mountains that you shouldn't be able to get to in the first place. And the people, they don't fucking read. And they think it's my fault for getting angry at them for not reading the rules. You get idiots all the fucking time. Sometimes they're in random battles, sometimes they migrate to the training rooms and play humans versus zombies. The game mode is fun. Game mode. But it's fun until you start having all these idiots start bogging you down. And it just got too much for me, and I've had to close it. I actually had a bit of a breakdown because people were so much stupid was flying around. It became too cancerous, and I admit I flung some of my own stupid around because I was just pissed off. So yeah, I'm ill, I'm tired, pissed off. At least it's over. And if I give it a break, I'll come back to it with a clear head. And hopefully I'll enjoy myself again. Usually I will. I should. But of course I'll burn out eventually. So really I shouldn't be running these rooms for 8 hours. Yeah, I'm done. Nothing else to say.